Good morning, students. Today we will continue the topic HTML. In the last lecture, we discussed list and then we discussed MarkQ. Okay. Today I'm recalling that the list is a organized way of presenting the data. Lists are of two types: order list and unordered list. OL stand for order list, UL stand for unordered. And you will have to give like this: OL, then type. Here you can give the type as 1, okay, or you can take it as A or small I or capital I or number 1, okay. According to the type, there will be sequence will be decided. Second thing is, here is another attribute start. Suppose you want to start the series from fourth letter, so you will have to type here 4, like this. And inside that there is a OL tag, LI tag. LI stand for list item, okay. And in list item, you will give and list items, and then you will have to close LI, and then second LI, and then third LI, list item. LI stand for list item. And then close OL tag. If you want to make it as a bulleted list, in case of UL, you can take here OL, you can take here UL. Type maybe square, circle, and disk. Okay, and no any start attribute. It has only single attribute, that is type, and you will have to put UL tag. So this is your unordered list. And the next one is your MarkQ. And remember one thing: mark used for movement of your data, of your contents. For example, your contents move from right to left side. Okay, this type of movements we can give with the MarkQ. Okay, and for this, I declare first HTML tag, then head tag. Inside head tag, there is a title. I'm taking title my web page. And then I close title tag. Then I close head tag. Then I start body tag. There are two sections of HTML document: head and body. And inside body tag, I am giving here SS DPS Jalandhar, and I want to move it. Okay, for this I will have to give MarkQ here and MarkQ close. So MarkQ is a name of tag. So I'm saving this document in my desktop with name new.html. HTML because extension of the HTML file is .html. I'm saving this. There is already file there, so I'm changing the name. New one. New two. So I save this file to come to your document, your desktop, and open the file in browser. So look here, the movement of contents. Okay, and you can control this by using different attribute of marquee tag. One is bg color. This is an attribute of marquee tag, a marquee element. So the area of marquee will be in yellow color. Then width, otherwise it is 100%. So if you want to reduce its width, so here is only limited area. You can increase it. I am taking here 70%. Okay. Next is you can set its behavior. Behavior, you can say it is a type of animation you want, type of movement you want. Here I am giving behavior equal to alternate. So observe the change. Okay, it bounced back. Bounce back. It is bouncing now here, right and left side. Then in place of alternate, you can take it as slide. Observe the change. Now it will remain fixed here. Then you can take it as scroll. So this is scroll. By default, it is always scroll here. Okay. Then there is another attribute, direction. This is not given in your book, beta. I'm giving direction equal to up. Here. Direction equal to down. Direction equal to right. Direction equal to left. So any doubt in this, Yes, Anvay, any doubt in this?
Okay.
Okay. So these are there is a also another attribute just like width. There is a height. These are in pixels. In HTML, you can ignore double quotes, but you should prefer it. Okay, but it is not compulsory to use single quotes or double quotes. Values. Okay, you should use it. Now, this is your height. So this is all about your mark cube. Now, next is very important topic. So I am reducing its height. It is I'm taking it 20. Now, the best way for presenting the data is present the data in an organized way. What is the meaning of organized way? Means the whenever you display something on the screen, it should be properly organized form. Totally comparison should be there properly. User can read that. So for this, we have tables. We know that there are table is a collection of rows and columns. Okay, rows and columns. The vertical arrangement is called column, and the horizontal arrangement is called row. For example, in this we have three rows: one, two, three, and we have one, two, three, four. Four columns and three rows. So you must know what is row and what is column. In HTML, suppose I type here serial number. Here I want to type name of the student. Here is marks or percentage. Okay, and then grade. Suppose here I am giving roll serial number one. Yeah, roll number one. Name percentage 99, grade A. Roll number two here. Then marks 87, grade is B. Suppose I want to create this table in HTML. For this, I will have to use one tag. That tag is called table tag. It is a container tag. It means it has starting and closing. Now, next is inside that tag, first I will start the row. It means I will do the work row wise, not column wise. Okay. So I will start a new row that the tag is PR. PR stand for table row. Okay. And this is it again, container tag. It means you will have to start and you will have to close it. Now inside PR tag, I have first row is here. I want to display row number, and for this I will have to type here PD, table data. Okay, PD stand for table data, I type here roll number, and then I will have to close TD. This is first cell. Now in second cell, in same row, again TD name, and then TD close. How many cells in the first row? Total 4. It means 4 times I will have to use which tag? TD tag. TD and then percentage. Then TD close and again TD start. And here is grade and then TD. After that, my first row is closed. So that's why a TR is closed. So my first row is complete. So I'm going to copy this and paste in my document, HTML document. Now I am refreshing the web page. So here, the first row is complete. Roll number, name, percentage, and grade. Grid lines are not displayed. Outlines, the borders, we will discuss later on. Okay. Now I want to start my second row. I will have to type TR again. TR, then TD. So my second row, there is roll number 1, Amit, 99 and A. So here is roll number is 1. Then name, TD again, Amrit. And then marks are 99. And then grade is A. My second row is complete. So I will have to close TR. So I am saving this. And in my document, I am refreshing the page. Yes. Yes, Gunnoor.
सर एक बार दोबारा बता दो TR क्यों लगेगा?
बेटा ये TR स्टैंड फॉर टेबल रो. जितनी बार आपने रो स्टार्ट करनी है TR स्टार्ट करना है. जो रो कंप्लीट होगी TR को क्लोज कर देना. तो इसमें कितनी रोज है? फर्स्ट रो और सेकंड रो. तो
थैंक यू सर.
वेलकम बेटा. 2 टाइम आई स्टार्ट TR क्लोज. इसके बीच में डिफरेंट सेल्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ TD. फर्स्ट सेल, सेकंड सेल, थर्ड सेल, फोर्थ सेल, देन TR क्लोज. क्लियर बेटा गन्नूर? Okay. Now my third row. In third row, there is a roll number 2. There is a Sumit, 87, grade B. So 4 times I will use TD. Okay. So here, TR start again. Then TD. Roll number 2 is there. Then TD. Here is name of the student is Sumit. Then TD. Marks is 87. Then grade is B. 4 cells I declared, then I close TR, and at the end close table tag. I save this. Okay, students, any doubt in this? If concept is clear, show your thumb impression. Only 11 students, 12. Better show your activeness with a. Okay, now Now in my table, I display the table, but there is no any border. If I want to set any border, set border to the table, there is a one attribute of table tag that is called border equal to, here you will give the size, here 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I save this and refresh. So this is my table. So I discussed here, there is a one attribute of table tag that is called border. So I am giving here border 2. Now there are some more attribute of table tag. One is BG color. I take BG color is equal to pink. I save it. Okay. So it will set the background color. Next is, you can take the background color as a color code. If you remember, you have an idea about the color code, you can use it. Okay. For example, here I am using, in place of pink, I am using hash FF 4 times 0. I am saving this. So it is red color. So next is, my table is in the left side of your browser, in left side of my browser. If I want to place my table in the center or in the right side of your of my browser, the way is, the contents will not be aligned, but the table. So here is align equal to center. Or align equal to right. By default, it is left. So this is your align attribute of table tag. Now, if you have any doubt, discuss with me. Otherwise, if you want, tomorrow I will continue with the table. Okay. So students, okay, still wait 1 minute. Now, next attribute is of table tag is height and width of table tag. Because in the table, the height and width is adjusted according to the contents here. Okay, I'm placing this table in the center of your web page. So alignment I am taking here center. Now, if I want to increase the height and width dimensions of your table with the help of height and width. So for this, there are two attributes of table tag, height. Suppose I want to take the height 300 pixels and width again 300 pixels. You can take it in percentage also. Here, height and width. Anvi, it is clear?
यस सर, लेकिन जो जैसे आपने टेबल बॉर्डर 2 किया था,
Yes,
अगर
beta.
उसको हम टेबल बॉर्डर 1 करते तो सिर्फ एक ही लाइन आएगी उसके आसपास।
Wait, one second. I'm taking here table border 5. It does not mean 5 lines will be there. Okay, the thickness will be
ओके
increased.
सर।
Okay, concept clear?
यस सर।
Now, the gap between two cells is very less. Okay, the gap between two cells. If I want to increase it, there is a one attribute of table tag that is called cell spacing. So I'm using here cell spacing. Don't give space between cell and spacing. It is a complete word. Cell spacing equal to, I'm taking here 5 pixels. So observe the change. Gap between the cells. Okay, I'm increasing it. I'm also reducing the width. Width is too much. Okay, save it. And I'm also decreasing the height. So here is it, space between the cells. I'm increasing it. Now I am taking here 10. So here, Anmol,
Yes, sir.
clear है बेटा? Space, cell spacing.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Now, there is no any space between around roll number. Top में और bottom में है due to the height. ठीक है? हाइट भी इसको डिक्रीज और इसकी हाइट में कम कर रहा हूँ. हाइट में ले रहा हूँ यहाँ पे 150. देखना आप प्लीज. ऑब्जर्व, मैं हाइट में हटा ही रहा हूँ यहाँ से. ठीक है? आई एम नॉट टेकिंग हाइट एंड विड्थ. So there is no any extra space around the contents. Means cell border और कंटेंट्स के बीच में एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस नहीं है. ओके, यहाँ पे रोल नंबर से पहले स्पेस नहीं है, रोल नंबर के बाद भी स्पेस नहीं है. इफ यू वांट टू, यहाँ पे रोल नंबर 1 के आगे बाद में स्पेस है ड्यू टू दी रोल नंबर में RN है, 2 कैरेक्टर्स हैं और रोल नंबर में 1 है, इसलिए क्योंकि कॉलम्स हमेशा इक्वल रहते हैं. क्लियर? सो विड्थ ऑफ द कॉलम्स इट्स डिपेंड ऑन द हाईएस्ट सेल, highest contents. Okay, now if I want to give extra space around the contents, there is cell padding. So I am taking here cell padding equal to 10. I am saving it. Observe the change. I am refreshing the web page. The extra space between the cell border and contents, this is called cell padding. Cell spacing is the space between two cells, but cell padding is the space between the cell border and cell content. Bani, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. So we discussed the attribute of table tag: border, BG color, align, cell spacing, and cell padding. These are the different attributes of table tag. And if you want to set the border color of your table, so there is one attribute of table tag: border color equal to Suppose I want to give border color green. So I am giving border color green. Here by default border color is black. So here border color is green. Students, any doubt in this? Concept is clear. So I am recalling this. Summarize this chapter. For creating table, there is a table tag. Okay. And for defining any row, there is a TR tag. And then TD stand for table data. Okay. These are for cells. And now, Bani, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Bani, in my table, all the contents are same ना? मैं इसकी थोड़ी सी रो इंक्रीज कर रहा हूँ, फिर ऑब्जर्व करते हैं थोड़ा सा मैं इसकी विड्थ चेंज कर रहा हूँ इसकी टेबल की, फिर उसके बाद देन वी विल डिस्कस समथिंग न्यू. ओके, so I am giving here width equal to 200. In case of 200, I am taking width is 300. Now, if I want to make my first any cell as a header, you know that header is a little bit bold or center aligned. ठीक है, तो उस केस में आपने क्या करना है, जहां पे भी आपने TD यूज किया है, उस TD की जगह TH यूज करना है, टेबल हेडर. Suppose I want to make first row as a header, so row number, name, percentage and grade. In place of TD, take as TH, table head. Okay, so I take TH and then I refresh my web page. So contents are bold and center aligned. So difference between TD and TH is in TH, TD text is left aligned and normal. But in place of TD, if you are using TH, the contents will be bold and center aligned. Anyway, clear?
Yes, sir.
Avni, any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is the all about your chapter. Tomorrow I will continue this chapter better. Okay, so time is over. Now I am going to close the meeting. Take care. Bye better.